Hello again, here we are. Just a little pause there while I got onto a different road. This is the road I was aiming to come on this morning. It's a wider path and it should be a bit quieter on this road. There's no shops along here, so there's residential, so it should be okay, and it's early, so we should get some good filming. If I have to swap the camera around, which I'm going to have to do because I can see someone, then hopefully it won't happen too often. But I'll do a bit of talking while I'm coming down here on the way to the race village. Let me tell you about how I feel this morning. And the diagnosis is not great, unfortunately. I suffer from acid reflux and digestive problems, indigestion and stuff like that. And yeah, not feeling great this morning. Whether it's anxiety related, I'm not sure. But pain in my chest. I'm pretty much sure it's down to lifestyle and anxiety. I put myself through this every single time. Most people will accept if they're going to have a good race or not. I try to make sure I definitely have the best one I can every time, and I put a lot of emphasis on it. Sometimes too much. I beat myself up too much about this. So I'm torn really. I mean, I know I've said I'm going to try and take it easy, but you get lost in the atmosphere at the start when they start the race and you're moving up through your pen onto the start line. I'm notorious for that first couple of K. And first 5K of this run, this race, is, I wouldn't say easy, but it's straightforward. Okay, yeah, it is easy. Then it becomes a little bit more daunting around 5.5K, where you have quite a bit of elevation. A place called Rose Lane, and that's where my first downfall comes. For some reason, I've never been able to get to the whole top of that without walking. If I want the actual time I've set myself, I'm going to have to. It's going to have to be a flawless run today for me, unless I can have two really good early kilometre splits. I can have two really good early kilometre splits that could give me some time in the bank. But I think I'm going to try not to look at my watch, something that I've mastered at Park Run and some of my other runs, because I don't want to be despondent. I see the split times are not what I want. It'll go either two ways. It won't go two ways for me. If it's not going well, some people would get quicker. If I see the times are not going too well, my motivation will sink. So I'm going to try hard not to look at my watch. Easier said than done. I think depending on how I feel, and so when you get to 8K, that's when the real fun starts. You go up a street called Magdalen Street, which is a slow incline. It starts there and gradually builds, and it goes all along Winsome Street and Tombland, before culminating in a place called Bank Plain, before you head on to a place called Castle Meadow. So between 8 and, shall we say, just over 9, that kilometre and a bit is where you can lose the time you